Welcome you on the show, Sport Update on Trust TV. Adini Ajishafe. We take you around the world of sport. All those are happening quickly as we start from African Games. As we speak right now, Nigerian athletes are battle ready to do us proud in athletics, especially 100 meters. We start with the first one that has to do with them. African Games, 4 Nigerian athletes qualified for men's and women's 100-meter finals. A good one for them. We look at the men and the female women finalists in the 100 meters. Let's start with the men first. As we look at their performance, Emmanuel Eseme of Ghana was able to qualify 10.23 for the final. Uche Rishi Shekiri is a Nigerian. Consider Ekanem, also a Nigerian. 2 Nigerians there right now. They were able to qualify for the men's 100-meter finals that will be coming up tonight. By 7:30 thereabout, they should be running. Well, for Consider Ekanem and Uche Rishi Shekiri, we hope that they will scoop the first the goal there, and also silver. Who knows? The two of them at least. Let's see what they can do. Benjamin Azamati, Agabanabas, Kamara Ibrahima, Gilbert Kianuka, and Bibi Gary Noel Jeril also qualifying for these countries. But for Nigerians, Uche Rishi Shekiri and Consider Ekanem making us proud, qualifying for the final of the men's 100 meters in the African Games. Let's look at the women's version of it, also qualifying for the final. The ladies will be running first in the finals. A couple of the next 1 hour they will be doing that. Guinness Bat Bitaye. You have Olajide Olayenka of Nigeria qualifying for the final, running 11.46 seconds. Natasha Ngoye 11.48. Claudia Niarasosa actually running 11.59. Justina Eyakubeya, another Nigerian, qualifying for the final. Justina qualified by running 11.61 seconds to join Olajide Olayenka, who actually ran 11.46 to join Mary Boake of Ghana, Sano Sebele, and Mama Koy, who will also be competing in this competition for the final for men and women coming up tonight. Well, hopefully it's 4 Nigerians will do us proud, both of them qualifying, 2 for men and 2 for women in the 100-meter finals. And in other track and field sport events, we hope to get you more stories when by the time they do when our subsequent edition. But really, we are so happy that we have 4 finalists, both men and women. We still have hurdles for men and women. We have javelin, discus, different sports where Team Nigeria track and field are really bad to see how they can win so many. We have a lot of strength in this particular sport, and we hope that we can close the gap against Egypt. For Team Nigeria, men and women athletics, we wish them the best as they prosecute this competition. Right now, we quickly look at the second tier of Nigerian Football League that will actually ended. Let's look at for their match day 14, 13, and 12. Let's look at group conference A to D. Matches played, or just let's look at it. We look at match day 14 in Group A, where 1472 defeated Stormers by 4 goals to 3. Idel FC won against Ekiti United 2-1. Dakada lost at home against Abia United by a lone goal. Smart City, they were smart enough. They defeated Coast City 4-1. While Vandresa and Beyond Limits went beyond Vandresa. Beyond Limits winning 3-1. Rovers FC defeated Madiba FC by a lone goal there. And you look at number of goals scored, 20. Away win 2, 4 home win. You have no draw and 4 loss there. So far, Madiba still remain top of the table despite that loss against Rovers FC. They have 31 points from 14 matches, followed by Beyond Limits, who are really pushing to go beyond. They have 25 points alongside top position Idel FC, Abia Comet, Smart City, Dakada FC, Rovers FC, and Coal City, all standing from 2nd to 8th. 1472 rather are standing 9th with 16 points from 14 matches after they have a -1 on goal difference. Ekiti United, Vandresa FC, and Stormers FC need to buckle up because right now it's not going well with them, having to stand in that red zone of relegation. 13, and 10 points are the points that these 3 clubs are having right now in the Conference A of the Nigerian National League. We cross over to Conference B, how it went down. Their own match day 14. Number of goals scored was 8. They play that's week 14 in this particular conference, Conference B. Jebu United lost at home against Giant Brillas. Ikorodu City also lost by a lone goal against Osun United. Trade safe. They actually trade safe by playing goalless against Gateway United FC. 4 losses there. You have 1 draw, home win 3, away win 1, and you have number of goals scored in this group. You have 8 there. Osun United are topping with 2 points ahead of Ikorodu United, actually having 20 points after match day 13. In this group, you have International of Lagos. They call them Inter Lagos. They have 20 points, standing third there. Gateway of Abeokuta with 19 points, standing 4th. Crown FC of Ogbomoso with 18 points standing fifth. Warri Wolves from Delta State 17. Solution FC and Giant Brailer standing 7 and 8. 7 and 8 on the law with 17 and 16. Talking about their points right now. Well, for Conference B, Osun United and Ikorodu United seems to be ready for the Super 8, but it's still, anything can still happen. It's still open for anyone to make it. We cross over to Conference C, how they also fought hard in their own match day 12. Match day 12 matches in this group, conference. Jubilee Stars defeated ABS of Ilorin 2-1. El Kalemi Warriors also won their game against Zamfara 2-1 over there in Maiduguri. Mighty Jets played 1-1 against EFCC of Abuja as Wiki Tourists of Bauchi pipped NAF FC of Abuja by a lone goal. You have 3 losses there. You have a draw for 1, home win 3, away win none. You have goal score. We have 9 goals scored in this particular conference. C. El Kanemi Warriors of Maiduguri are topping 24 points, trying to see how they can make it to the Super 8. Wiki Tourists 23 points, standing second on the log. Nasarawa United, who they are yet to play their own game, so that is still open. They have 20 points. They're standing third on the log. Everything starts fourth. Mighty Jet, ABS of Ilorin in that pecking order. Zamfara United, EFCC, and NAF FC are not safe at all. They are standing in the red zone, 10, 7, and 4. Respectively. Now we cross over to the last group. That's Conference D in the NNL, Nigerian National League Match Day 10 result. Adamawa United play goalless against Jigawa United. Sokoto United 2-1 against Bilantaki KFC. In that game, 1 in Sokoto. Number of goals scored 5. Away win none. Home win 1. Draw 2. And you have just 1 loss in that particular encounter in Conference D. Sokoto United are topping with 16 points after 8 matches. Sporting Supreme are really showing why they are called Sporting Supreme. They are supreme here. 15 points standing second in the green zone. Kebbi United and Jigawa Golden Stars are standing third and fourth with 13 and 11 points respectively. In fifth position and sixth is Adamawa United and CTFC of Abuja. A big one. Abuja teams are not really finding it easy this time around. They are really struggling in this particular conference D. Well, we just have to let you have a feel of what happened in the match day 14, 13, 12, and 10 in the Nigerian National League, the most important league as they call it, because that's where you get to play the Super 8 and also qualify to play in the MPFL. Giving you updates concerning the result of matches played across the different conferences there. Quickly, we run through some stories for you. Right now, we talk about Nigeria, the Super Eagles. They'll be playing friendlies, but right now, 2 players might not be able to make it. We look at that story. International friendlies. Osayi Ibuhi to miss Nigerian versus Ghana and Mali. Injury being the issue right now. Osayi actually was taken off in their last match, and right now that's not actually speaking well for him. He could miss that particular match against Ghana. And Mali, for Tyrone Ibuhi, he also got injured for his team, and that is not speaking well for both of them. They could be out totally from this friendly. Nigeria will be playing against Ghana and Mali, and we just hope that we use this to fine-tune our team, because the African Nations Cup qualifier it will be on for the World Cup too, and that will be a very good one for us to at least check how the team have been since the Nations Cup coming second there. Well, for Osayi and Tyrone, we wish them the best as they actually recover from those injuries. Still talking about sporting stories, let's talk about Women Champions League. Matches will be coming up. 2 matches coming up in the Champions League. Fortnight, we have Ajax women facing Chelsea women, while Lyon Feminines will be taking on Benfica women in another match coming up in the Women Champions League quarter-final fixtures that is being slated over there in Europe. Ajax, Benfica at home against Chelsea, and Lyon Feminines there. Just let you have a feel of those matches coming up in the Women Champions League. Quickly, we run through some stories in the world of football. This time around, we talk about a league called Saudi Pro League. Saudi Pro League became a hit after they signed Cristiano Ronaldo and other big stars from Europe. And right now, they are trying to see how they can reduce number of squad players from 30 to 25. So all the teams will be cut down from 30 to 25, while they increase the number of foreign players from 7 to 10. Number of foreign players they have in each team right now is 7, but now they'll be adding more 3 to it to make it 10, because they noticed that some players couldn't move in to join their clubs after they actually have a deal because of the number of players that have been allowed for them to register. So right now, cutting down on the team squad number from 30 to 27, increasing foreign players from 7 to 10. Well, good one for Saudi Pro League. We continue to see more of this. Al Nassr, the likes of Al Veda, of competing in their league there. We have our own Igalo playing in that team. Not forgetting Onyekuru also playing in that particular league too. Talking about the Saudi Super League there, or Saudi Pro League as they call it. A big one for them. Really, the Saudi oil money is really dragging so many players down, even coaches. Lampard is not an exception. He's also there doing his job, earning a lot of money there in the Saudi Pro League. Now, so talking about sport, we talk about a team in Italian Serie A. Lazio actually separated with Mauricio Sarri, but right now they've actually got another manager in the person of Croatian Igor Tudor, a former player of Juventus, former manager of Marseille, right now is back to football as a manager of Lazio. Let's see what Tudor will be offering Lazio after they do away with Sarri. Can Tudor save that team? Can he push them to see how they can do it in Europe? We wait to see what Tudor will be offering concerning his experience, at least as a former player of Juventus, having Italian mentality in his head, and also being someone who has done the business of being a manager with Marseille recently. He will be coming to offer much more to Lazio, who right now are trying to see how he can do well with them. Right now, we move straight to talk about some transfer gossip. We start with Newcastle United. Newcastle United, they could sell midfielder Bruno Guimaraes, the Brazilian, to fund summer signings. That player has been a player that a lot of transfer rumor concerning him, that they want to sign him with different clubs going in for a signature. If everything goes well, they want to at least quickly take the advantage of that and sign him, sell him away, and get more money to sign other players. Talking about the Magpies, as they call Newcastle United, they play at St. James Park, and they want to get Guimaraes out and get the money from him to buy more players in the summer signing. Still talking about transfer story, we look straight down to talk about Bayern Munich. The Bavarians are open to selling a player called Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich could be moving away from Germany, talking about Bayern Munich. But right now, it could be, will he be going to Saudi Arabia or even coming to England? A lot of clubs are showing interest concerning Joshua Kimmich, fantastic player for Bayern. And right now, Kimmich is about to leave. Bayern want to sell him, and a lot of clubs are lining up to see how they can get his signature. Not even forgetting the fact that Saudi clubs are also edging closer to see how they can get. After all, if the likes of Benzema, N'Golo Kante could move, not even forgetting that now all of them move down to Saudi Arabia, who say Joshua Kimmich can also go for the oily money over there in Saudi Arabia. Before we go, we run through some other ones. Manchester United and Liverpool are keen on Real Madrid's forward. His name is Brahim Diaz. Diaz has been a player that Manchester United and Liverpool are keen to sign, and they are looking at getting the forward to join them over there. Yes, we look at that particular story. Well, for Diaz, Real Madrid wants to do away with him. If everything goes well, Manchester United and Liverpool are going to be gunning for this young player, and if everything goes well, he will be joining the colours of either Manchester or Liverpool in that particular colour there. Well, we talk about another one, a player called, let's look at Gerald Brantwaite. Everton to demand £80 million. That will be the least amount that they'll be demanding, because they will actually up the price of this defender called Gerald Brantwaite. Has been fantastic for Everton, and right now he's being wanted by Chelsea, the Blues, and the Red Devils called Manchester United. They are also seeing how they can go for him. Both teams are trying to see the younger player, defender Gerrard. Right now, Everton will be ready to actually cash out on him, because they said, well, the least price they'll be offering is going to be £80 million. And if everything goes well, if you even go higher than that, but Chelsea and Man United will have to cough out this amount of money for them to go for and get the signature of Gerrard joining them. Well, a big one there for that particular young defender. Let's talk about the Blues. Chelsea this time around. Chelsea to reward forward Cole Palmer. Palmer has been spiriting form for Chelsea this season, and really deserved that particular bumper race concerning his improved terms, new contract with Chelsea. So they are trying to see how they can reward him by adding more money to his services that he's rendering for the Blues. Chelsea, good one for Cole Palmer, one of the players that really busted out with Chelsea, and he's doing so well right now. So he deserves all the accolades he's getting with that particular club. Well, let's see how it goes. They'll be adding more money to Cole Palmer's salary or wages. Quickly, we move away from Chelsea. Although this time around, we're talking about Chelsea. We're talking about Chelsea because right now they could move for a player. They could move for Inter Milan, rather, the manager of Inter Milan. His name is Simone Inzaghi. Chelsea are already looking at him. If they go away with Pochettino or Mauricio, if everything goes well with Pochettino, if he's able to turn things around, maybe they will still retain. But the way it's going right now, the Chelsea management team are already eyeing a replacement in the person of coach Simone Inzaghi. News have it that he could be going for the Italian. If everything goes well, we've seen Antonio Conte, another Italian, being a manager at Chelsea, and right now they are also looking at him. Maybe he will be the one to take over and turn the fortune of Chelsea around. They've been the one rotating between 10, 11, almost turning to their usual position. But if everything go well, who knows? Maybe they can actually go for Inzaghi or still stay with Pochettino. And we look at our own Nigerian player on a lighter note now. Let's look at this particular player who really fought well. Right now, he has become a hero. Osayi Samuel, the hero in Trabzonspor versus Fenerbahce, pitch invasion brawl in their last match against Fenerbahce. He did so well with Trabzonspor, rather. That particular player fought for his players, while one of the fans actually invaded the pitch to fight the player. Osayi Samuel showed them why he's a Nigerian player, really. He was, before the, you can look at the before and 2 minutes later, what happened? The fans were showing so much agility, but Osayi showed why he's a Nigerian and down him, showing him that yes, I'm a Niger guy and really Nigeria never carry last. And right now he has become a hero for his club because right now all the fans are really shouting his name and really a fantastic performance for him. They have been able to defend his player for the fact that the fans invaded the pitch and really they were not doing well by attacking those players. A good one for Osayi Samuel for being able to do this. He has turned to a hero over there in Turkish Liga. A good one for that old player, Osayi Samuel. I just hope that you will be safe, because after that particular match, he limped out of that particular pitch. But for Osayi Samuel, he has shown a heroic performance by being able to defend his player. That will be dropping the curtain on the show. Sports update. We've given you so much update concerning transfers. And also, Team Nigeria will be gunning for honors in 100 meters, both men and women. Where we have 4 of them, they'll be competing in this particular sport called 100 meters. And hopefully, they'll be able to do us proud in the next 1 hour, 2 hours thereabout. They'll be gunning for 100 meters. We want to see them scooping the gold and silver in this competition. We wish them the best as they prosecute their games. And for the other ones in different sporting categories at the African Games, we wish them the best too, coming from Trust TV. That's it on the show. I'm Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.